Hello, hockey fans. Welcome to the video. And as always, thank you for joining me and watching. It's very much appreciated. Got another hockey card pack opening of 1990s NHL cards. Last time I did this, it went pretty well. Got some good cards, got some views. So I decided to do it again. And I'm all ready to go. I got my packs of cards. Oh, wrong way. My packs of cards. Let's start with the earliest year and then work our way up. And I also got my McDonald's. Feel just like a kid again. Here I am eating some McDonald's, opening 90s hockey cards. Feels like I just got back from a trip with my dad. And as a kid, closest thing to a time machine you can get. Opening some hockey cards, eating some McDonald's. Makes you forget the stresses of being an adult just for a second anyway. So we're going to go ahead and get going on this pack opening. Here, let me get a bite of my McDonald's burger first. That's awesome. So we're going to start with some 1990 Bowman hockey cards. Even has a pack of gum in it still. I wouldn't eat the gum. Probably not the greatest idea. Gum? No. So let's see what we got. Well, we got some backwards cards is what we got. Well, first card I see is a beauty. Definitely a beauty. We got an Oilers Mark Messier card. Hat trick. So, right off the bat, what a great pull. Love that. Oh, God, and it gets better. Card number 2. How about a Mario Lemieux? That's awesome. I mean, this dude was magical to watch. Pure magic to watch. Loved everything about him. Just the only thing I didn't like is he didn't play for the Blues. Alright, so we got Sergei, I can't pronounce his last name, but for the Flames, I don't know too much about him. But, you know what? The Mark Messier and Mario Lemieux make up for that. And so does this. Again, a great player. I like to remember him on the Avs rather than Boston because F Boston, being a Blues fan, you know. How about Captain Ray Bourque for the Boston Bruins. What another great pull. Another team that I like that's no longer a team ended up turning into the Colorado Avalanche. From Quebec Nordiques there, Craig Woolen. Not bad, not bad. All right, we got from the Philadelphia Flyers, Mike Bullard. Got another Oilers here. Martin Janellas. Ooh, we got a Vancouver Canuck. This guy wasn't a bad player for the Canucks. We got Dan Quinn. That's a pretty decent pull. Oh, I like this guy. Again, from the Quebec Nordiques. Got Brian Fogarty. No goalies yet. It's hard to pull a goalie, I swear. From the Minnesota No Stars, Dave Garner. Here we go. We got a decent player here from the Devils. Sylvain Turgeon. Ooh, Hartford Whalers, another defunct club that turned into the Carolina Hurricanes. Scott Young. There we go. From the New Jersey Devils, John McClain. Okay, we got 2 more cards left in this pack. From the Hartford Whalers, we got Brad Shaw. And last one from the Capitals, a decent guy, decent player, Rob Murray. So I think we know who the winners of this pack is. Obviously, the Mark Messier, Mario Lemieux, and Ray Bourque are the winners all day in those cards. So I would say that first pack was a success in just getting those 3 cards alone. Score 1991 hockey cards. It says, win a special Bobby Orr card. See back for details. If this is an offer, I think it might be expired. That'd be cool if you can pull a Bobby Orr. No goalies that last pack. I mean, usually you get at least one. Let's see if we get any goalies this pack. Oh, here we go. First pull, kind of a journeyman. I think he started out with the Blackhawks, but on this he's with the San Jose Sharks. Wayne Presley. Not bad player. We go from the Los Angeles Kings. Randy Gilhan. Don't know much about him. Probably not that great. No. Pretty much NHL totals out of, he's a center. 214 games, only 28 goals and 27 assists. So, not the greatest in the world. From the Quebec Nordiques, you got Greg Palaski. God, I can't talk. Right wing a little bit better. I guess he's a decent player, but from a team I dislike the most, Detroit Red Wings, Ray Shepard, who cares? Anyway, moving on. From the North Stars here, I think it might have been Dallas Stars at this time. I'm not sure. No, it still says North Stars. We got, what is it? Alan Peterson. New Jersey Devils here. Walt Poddenberry. I don't know. I can't say his last name. I don't know too much about him. So, we finally get a goalie, and he's a good one. It's going to be hard for me to say I dislike a goalie because being one myself, like I said, I studied a position. The people that's played it, so many goalies have inspired me that I looked up to that made me want to be a goalie. And, I mean, again, this guy was one of them. I loved watching him play. From the Vancouver Canucks, Kurt McLean. I think he's an underrated goalie, man. This guy, I think people oftentimes forget about this guy unless you're like a diehard NHL fan or diehard Canuck fan. But this guy could play goalie. Very good goalie. Oh, we got an NHL Brothers card. Capitals and Detroit Red Wings. The guy on the Capitals is better just because he's on the Capitals. But we got Kelly and Kevin Miller. All right, here we go. Definitely a good pull here. Besides Kurt McLean, probably the best pull. From the Chicago Blackhawks, Zach Starry, you'll like this one. We got Jeremy Roenick, Hall of Famer, just one of the best Blackhawks to play the game, especially in this day. Gotta love pulling a Jeremy Roenick. Oh, here we go. Got another good one, Toronto Maple Leafs. We got a Vincent Damhouse. That's a good card. Yeah, this guy was a decent player for Minnesota North Stars. Chris Dahlquist. Decent player for sure. Ooh, I got this guy one other time in another pack. Vladimir Rezeka from Boston Bruins. Oh, this is a good one. I like this guy from Hartford Whalers. He was always fun to play, or fun to watch play. Randy Cunnyworth. It's a good player. Ooh, from the Buffalo Sabres. We got Dean Kennedy. And last card in the pack, Flyers Derek Smith. So 2 packs down and still only one goalie. It's a good goalie, Kurt McLean. So I enjoyed pulling him, but I would say him and Jeremy Roenick were the winners of this pack, followed by Vincent Damhouse. Again, three good cards to pull for sure. And yeah, I like that pack. It's fun getting a Jeremy Roenick and Kurt McLean, but still only one goalie, man. One goalie out of 2 packs. Need to get some goalies. Get a swig of my orange iced. So we got Pro Set 1990 NHL card series. The hottest card on ice. We'll see. Give me something good. Give me some goalies. All right. Here we go. First card pulled from the New York Islanders. Randy Wood. Nothing spectacular. I heard of this guy. Again, nothing spectacular, but defense player for the Jets, Mo Mantha. Got him again. Whalers. Randy Cunnyworth. Yeah, not a bad player again, but he's with Boston, so, you know. Yeah. But Dave Christensen, he was a good player. Oh, another good player here for Montreal Canadiens, Mike Keane. Would go on to coach. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Oh, this is a Rookie of the Year card. Sergei Markov, something like that. Markov. I don't know. I'm not Russian, so, you know. Calgary Flames. Oh, yeah. Even though he's on the Detroit Red Wings, this is one of my favorite tough guys. Like I've already stated many times, I'm a goalie guy, but I'm also a tough, you know, one of those tough guy enforcer fans too. So, you know, you got to give this guy all the credit in the world because not only was he an enforcer and tough guy who can throw hands, but he could play. He was a really good player as well. And that's good old Bob Probert. Like, this guy was a definition of a tough guy, but you can't take him lightly with the puck on his stick because he could score goals and he could set people up for success too. Good player. From the New Jersey Devils, was it Tommy Albeline? Nothing spectacular. Hartford Whalers, Todd Krieger. Again, nothing spectacular, but I do like the Hartford Whalers. I like pulling Whaler cards and Quebec Nordique cards just because of the team, you know. Oh, here's a good player. From the Oilers, Peter Klima. I think he was on Detroit. Yeah, he was on Detroit. He's a good player, especially for the Oilers, not Detroit. There we go. Center for the Los Angeles Kings, Steve Casper. Pretty decent player. Oh, here we go. Here's a good card right here. And on this one, he's on the Pittsburgh Penguins, but I think he played for Philly as well, if I'm not mistaken. But you got Mark Recchi. Oh, here we go. We got some special cards. We don't need that one. That was just like a throwaway card, basically. It wasn't a player. 1990 All-Star Game card from the Chicago Blackhawks. Another good player, well-known player on the Blackhawks, Steve Larmer. Obviously, he's well-known if he's on the All-Star team. And we got another All-Star Game card. And on this one, he was on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Defensive man, legendary Paul Coffey. That's a good Paul Coffey to get. And I like this guy. I like this guy a lot on the Quebec Nordiques. Was a big fan of him. Later went to San Jose Sharks. 1990 number 1 draft pick, Owen Nolan. That's a good card. That's awesome to pull. So we did get some good ones in that one for sure. You know, but again, no goalies. What the hell is up with that? Well, we got 4 really good ones with Bob Probert, Owen Nolan, Paul Coffey, and Steve Larmer. But that's kind of ticking me off. I'm not getting any goalies here. Like, what's up with that? Like I said, for whatever reason, it's like really hard to pull goalies. I don't understand that. All I've got so far is Kurt McLean. It's a good one, at least. So we got 1991's Topps. Special... Oh, there's a glossy card inside, guaranteed. So I wonder who's that going to be. So at least I know I'm guaranteed one good card out of this. Should say guaranteed goalie. Would be nice. You know? Oh, dude. I love this because I got a Peter Forsberg on the Quebec Nordiques. You know, I didn't record myself pulling him, but I love that card. Besides being a Blues fan, I was a huge Colorado Avalanche and Quebec Nordiques fan as well. I loved players, like I said, like Owen Nolan and Peter Forsberg, Stastny. This guy... dude, this guy is so silky smooth. I mean, he is a pure beauty of the game. Wow, that's awesome that I got him and Peter Forsberg on the Quebec Nordiques. But how about a Joe Sakic? I mean, that's awesome. I love that. You know, I don't have any Blues yet either. Now that I think of it. No Blues and no goalie. Well, now I got a Blues player. Finally. Oh, I like this guy too. This guy's a hard-nosed player. He's a grinder for sure. Not afraid to drop the gloves. And could be a playmaker. And that's Dave Lowry. So, I do like getting that card. Oh, we got him upside down here. Okay. Well, and again, this guy I love playing on... Like I said, Quebec Nordiques had an awesome team, which is why, you know, when Colorado transitioned, they were an awesome team too, when they kept some of these players. But, how about a Guy Lafleur card here? He bids farewell. So this is his tribute card. I've heard of this guy. This guy's a good player for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Gary Leeman. Looks like he spent a lot of his career on Toronto. Maybe his whole career. Alright, we got our second Blues player. And I pulled him out of my last video as well. It's a hockey highlight card. Hall joins the 50-50 club. Score 50 goals in 50 or fewer games. Legendary Blues, Brett Hall. God, he's such a beauty. Another Quebec Nordiques. Hey, we're getting some Quebec Nordiques cards here. He was captain at the time, Stephen Finn. So, not a bad card, D-Man. We finally got ourselves a goalie. It's a super rookie card. So that's awesome. Let's just start there. And again, just an awesome goalie, an entertaining goalie to watch. I say this about every goalie I pull damn near, but one of my faves played for the New York Rangers. Captain America himself, Mike Richter. This guy was a treat to watch play in his day. Really enjoyed watching him play. One time he was thought of as like the best goalie in the league. He had one year that was just flat out amazing with the Rangers. Okay. Oh, got him again. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, so now this is twice I've gotten this guy, Peoria Riverman legend. One of the most important players in Riverman hockey history. He was a player coach for a few seasons. And that's Dougie Evans there. Good old Doug Evans. One day I'll get you on the Blues, Doug. One day. But I'm just glad to pull him. Again, this guy was awesome. I actually have a Riverman stick. It's an actual wooden, like, I wish I had it on me right now. But it's a fan stick, and it's signed by Doug Evans. And so, like I said, I loved watching him play when he was down there with the Rivermen. Okay, we got Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't know why I said that. But Montreal Canadiens, Daigneault, JJ Daigneault. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Daigneault. Good card. Oh, we got ourselves the second goalie. And he's the Quebec Nordique goalie. Jacques Cloutier. So that's awesome to pull him. Played on the Blackhawks, I know that. Where else did he play? Sabres as well. But yeah, that's awesome to get a Nordique goalie. God, these cards are all kind of mixed up, you know. And I don't see a glossy card. I thought I was guaranteed a glossy card. Tom Chorsky, Montreal Canadiens. Greg Adams, Vancouver Canucks. I know this guy, okay, I've watched him play. I actually like him too, but I could never say his last name right. Like I said, I suck at pronouncing names. It's like I need to hear it said first before I say it. But Alexander Magellan, you see the name. You see the name. But he's a good player. He is a good player, so that's a cool one to pull. Alright, and the last one in the bunch, we got ourselves left winger for the New York Islanders. This guy's a good one. I think he's a good one. We got Derek King. So, got some pretty cool cards in this pack. Like I said, pulling Joe Sakic. That's the winner so far. Same with Brett Hall, Dave Lowry. Getting the goalies, I got Mike Richter, Jacques Cloutier. So that's awesome. Happy to pull a lot of those guys. All right. Well, I opened 4 packs, and I got 4 left, and we're coming up on a half hour. So I think instead of basically doing like an hour video, I'm going to break this up into 2 parts. So I'm going to open these next 4 packs here in a part 2 video. Lets me eat a little bit more of my McDonald's too. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video for right now. Pulled some great cards. Last pack ended up getting a couple goalies. I think we got 3 goalies now total. And then all 3 goalies I loved to watch as well. Not many I didn't love to watch. So please, if you liked what you've seen, join me in part 2, which I'm going to record directly after this. I don't know if I'm going to release it with this video. I might just release it the next day. But if you like this video, join me for the next video as I open the next four packs. So I'll see you guys there.